Let's keep using elimination to solve our system. We have a couple of systems here. Again, I believe we solved both of these using using substitution, but here's what it looks like when I do an elimination. So first thing I got to figure out is who do I want to eliminate? And so let's go ahead in this first round, let's eliminate the x. Looking at the coefficients, we have 4 and 2, so they're not opposites. Pretty easy to get the opposites though, because all I need to do is take the second equation take both sides and multiply both sides by -2. And so the first equation remains the same. The second equation, when I do all my distribution, is a minus 4x and a minus 2y, and I believe that'll be a positive 8. So by design, the x's are eliminated because they're opposites. Minus 3y and minus 2y is minus 5y. Negative 18 plus 8 is a negative 10. So divide both sides by -5, and we get our value of y equals to 2. So there you go. So we're halfway there. Let's go back, and how do I eliminate y? Well, again, taking a look at their numbers, the coefficient up here is -3, and the coefficient down here is +1. So again, we have the opposite sign we need, we just have the wrong number. So again, that's pretty easy to do. Let's take the first equation, leave it alone, and take the second equation, and I hope you guys are thinking, why don't we multiply it by -3? So that's going to create a new system. We left the first equation alone, and the second one now becomes -6x minus 3y equals 12. And so by design, the y's will divide out, right? Oops, I goofed up. You guys hopefully were screaming, keep it at +3, right? If I kept that at +3, I apologize for that, right? These truly cancel out. We're left with 10x equals -30. Divide both sides by 10, and we get x equals -3. So what's the ordered pair that solves this system? -3, 2. So sorry about that. Hopefully, again, one of those things about I wish I was in the classroom. A lot of my students would have caught that right away, right? So let's multiply both sides by 3. We already have an opposite sign. I just need the opposite number. So multiplying both sides by 3 gets the job done. New system, y's eliminate, there's our value. So there's elimination. So doing the next one, all right, so again, how about we eliminate x first? When I try to do that, I notice that the number part in front is 2 and 3 respectively, so we got lots of problems. They're both positive and they're both not of equal value. So we got some work to do. So how about if we think kind of an LCD 6? So if we take the first equation and we multiply it by -3, and then take the second equation, and how about we just multiply it by a +2? So my new system, if we do all the work here, we get -6x plus 9y equals -18. If we do all the distribution here, we get +6x plus 8y equals 8. And the x's cancel out by design. 9y and 8y is 17y, and right here what we get is a -10. Divide both sides by 17, and we get y equals a -10 over 17. So we've got our solution. We're off to the races. So how about we eliminate y now? So if we eliminate y here, again, the good news is we already have opposite signs, but we have a 3 and a 4. So how about we take 4 and multiply it to the first equation, and then we'll take 3 and multiply it to the second equation. And that's going to create a new system, 8x minus 12y equals 24, and 9x plus 12y equals 12. Y's cancel out like I designed. They have eliminated. 8x and 9x is 17x 24 and 12, well, that's a 36. And if we divide both sides by 17, right, we get that x is 36 over 17. So kind of a wild ride there. So our ordered pair is 36 over 17 and negative 10 over 17 as our solution. So there's the elimination technique. Again, I think of the two, even though this is a little weird, once you get used to it, I know you guys are going to love it. It's going to be the, every time I teach this class, it's like, oh, can I just use that? But remember, elimination only works for lines. It's really nice, really quick trick. Substitution works all the time. So in your quizzes, I want you to know and I want you to learn how to do both. So make sure you got it down. One more video cut, and then we'll wrap it up.